Let's talk about the Degrassi documentary. I got to go see the premiere of the Degrassi documentary on September 13th. Now, it's not streaming anywhere. If you weren't at the premiere, at this point in time, you can't watch it. But hopefully it'll come up on a streaming platform sometime in the future. But anyway, I watched the Degrassi documentary. I kind of struggled about how I could ever review this documentary because there's a few moving parts here. One, I'm a huge fan of the show. You got a big shoes to fill to be able to impress someone who loves this show so much. So I know that going into watching it. I also worked in the documentary. I was a researcher or a consultant for them. I hosted a trivia night that appeared in the documentary. I did about 8 hours of interviews with them. So I was involved directly in the documentary, so that was going to shape my lens of it. And also, I have a journalism background. I went to school for journalism. I understand how difficult it can be to take really compelling stories and contextualize them in a 40-year history of the show. So all of that viewpoint went into watching the documentary, and I walked away from it the first time, and I didn't like it. I did not like the documentary. It's hard because I have a personal and close friendships with the people who are in Degrassi, and particularly the producer of Degrassi, Linda Schuyler. She's my personal hero in this world, and I had felt like the documentary was criticizing her ethics, and that was something that was difficult for me. It's still difficult for me. But that was really hard. But also, on the flip side, I appear in it. I love my part in it. I even am critical of Degrassi in it. I still loved my part in it. I got to go to the premiere and see it in person and see it with the cast, and that was amazing. But I struggled a lot with the documentary, and I know that I don't think I could ever give, an objective point of view on it. My judgment is going to cloud my view of the final product. I will say watching it in theaters surrounded by fans who love the show did make me enjoy it a lot more. My opinion from the first time I watched it to the second time I watched it did end up changing. But I made a full review about it. My newest episode of the Degrassi Kid podcast is about my experience of working on the documentary, how watching it a few times changed my perception, and how I feel about it now that it's finally out and out in the world, and people have seen it and reviewed it and talked about it. So if you want to know my point of view, my newest episode is now up and streaming. You can find the link for it in my bio. But I tell it like it is. I tell you the honest truth of my struggles with the documentary, my wins with the documentary, and how I feel about it now that it's premiered all over the world. So if you want to listen to that, it's up now and streaming in my bio. And yeah, I hope you like it. I'm really honest. I'm kind of nervous about people's opinions about it because I really tell you the truth of what I think, but it's my truth, and that's what we love about Degrassi, is that it always tells the true, authentic story, and that's mine. I hope you love it.